Hello and welcome everybody. We are live from Fort Mill, South Carolina. You're in the zone. That is the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. For your information, your previews, your news and predictions all about TNA Wrestling. Now, let us welcome our TNA Wrestling Fan Zone superstars.
Fortune 4. Fortune 4. Fortune 4, we about to change some things. We about to change some things. Fortune 4. Fortune 4, we about to change some things. We about to change some things. The in-ring show, it ain't no act. Fortune 4, bringing on the bitch slap. From the way we dress, the way we roll. The fast cars, pretty girls, and lots of dough. From the stage to the ramp, and the ramp to the ring. These four corners, it's our ecstasy. We can fly high, get you low, beat you where you go. Don't run, can't hide, don't try, don't you know? Fortune 4. Fortune 4, we about to change some things. We about to change some things. Fortune 4. Fortune 4, we about to change some things. We about to change some things. It's all about the fame, all about the fortune, all the right moves, sex of the motion, the money in the bling bling. They shower over me, we're masters of the in-ring. We gonna change things, fortune is destiny. Friends are not my enemies, I'm living like I'm dying. So long live the legacy, it's power in numbers. We're gonna take you under, below the earth to your hell. Full riders ring a bell. Fortune 4. Fortune 4, we about to change some things. We about to change some things. Fortune
That's right. Thank you, Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You heard the intro. Yes, we are back. And it's been a long time, but TNA Wrestling Fan Zone is back in the house. We are back right here on YouTube, and I'm so happy. And you know what? I'm back. The officiated Harvard graduate is back. Billy Bob, that is right. I was hillbilly back in the day when TNA Wrestling Fan Zone started. I'm kind of hillbilly in a way, but still I'm not a hillbilly anymore. Went to Harvard graduate. If you've seen it all on TNA Wrestling Fan Zone, you know what I'm talking about. See, you know what? I brung the jacket back. This jacket was debuted when I was the King of Spades. Check out that in the TNA Wrestling Archives, Fan Zone Archives, and you'll know what I'm saying. But anyway, we're going to have some special surprise guests tonight, okay? Now, not only me, there's going to be other people, other superstars that you might be familiar with and you might not be familiar with, but you're going to find out later tonight just who these people are. An update here. I'm kind of beat up a little bit because I don't know if y'all seen Masked Man beat me up, took my car. So Big Red's kidnapped. I don't know what's going on with that situation. I hope it's okay, but stay tuned. I'm going to be on the NXT review show pretty soon. Hopefully next week give a big update. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I got a big surprise guest. I'm going to let Eric. Okay, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Eric is still our producer, Eric Young. Yeah, he was back in the day. He was a great producer. He's still our good producer here. And I just want to let everybody know that too. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Eric, can you get our special guest feed on the show? All right. Eric, take it away. Get our special guest on the show and go. We're live.
Well, isn't it TNA Wrestling Fan Zone? A group that I was the co-owner of. And I'm still the podcast heavyweight champion. I was a former YouTube heavyweight champion of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. It feels good to have the old title back over my shoulder. I'm wondering where the YouTube title is. Well, I hate to inform, but the YouTube championship was dead and gone. You see, it feels good to be back here in the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone where it all started. 2013, the debut of Michael Miner. I had entrances of the blood. I had AJ Styles' Evil Ways. I had the House of Truth, where it's always will be is the House of Truth. Because Truth Martinez, the Truth, can't even pronounce his name, but he was one of the best managers in professional wrestling. So it feels good to be here at the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. I really don't care who comes on next. Let's bring on this other person. Who is it? Who is this other person that's going to come on here and talk with the champ himself? Because remember, the whole famous words have always been, because I am championship material. So where is he? Where are you? What did I used to call this douche? Oh, I used to call him a hillbilly. Billy Bob, where are you? Let's get this show on.
Talking to me? You don't talk to the officiated Harvard graduate, Billy Bob. And by the way, you don't call me a hillbilly. You called me a stupid hillbilly back in the day, and I didn't appreciate it.
That you are a stupid hillbilly, no matter what you are.
Are you serious right now? No, I'm not. Okay? You see this? You see this suit? You see the tie and everything. I am officiated, okay?
Officiated, okay. Where are you the officiator of the hillbilly club?
No, sure not. And better not be talking about my good cousins Alfie and Ralphie, because they're not stupid either.
They are stupid. You hillbillies are stupid. Don't forget, I was the one that took control of this company. I was the co-owner because the House of Truth took it over.
No, you, back in the day, took the company from me and Big Red. And you found out what that happened. I fired you.
Yeah, you did fire me.
Or the boss, Travis Neely, fired you. I don't even know, but we took over his job anyway. We the co-owners now. But anyway, back in the day, you thought you was the co-owner and you thought you run the place. And you took over the network. you beat up, I heard, that Mr. Anderson guy from Front Yard Wrestling or something.
Oh my God. Hernandez is here? Oh God.
No, really? No, not him. I don't care what this co-owner has to say. I mean, he is nothing to me. He calls me names. I am so sick of it. So you know what? If we're going to have Hernandez on, I wonder if he's got anything to say about Rhino, because I know them two are placing bets with one another here on Impact Wrestling. So I want to talk about this in a minute, and I know that Rhino beat the crap out of Hernandez in a 5-second match, which that was funny. Maybe I need to ask him about it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I told you it's crazy tonight. TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. It is epic. I'm sorry we don't have Big Red. I wish Big Red was here because he started helping start. He's one of the originals here at TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. But anyway, let's get on with the first match of the evening. Wait, what? No match right now? Oh, okay. What, Eric? We got to get back to... Okay, well, let's get Hernandez via satellite. Hernandez, you there? Hernandez?
Orale, Hogs! I can't see what's happening. Orale, Hogs. Let me get this music turned up here. Orale, Holmes. What is up, Billy Bob? Orale.
Hernandez, what's up? I seen you on TNA Wrestling for like 5 seconds back in the day. Why did you not ever get signed here?
I don't know. They just didn't want to. They didn't want to hire me. I mean, it was just disgraceful. Man,
What?
Michael Miner was trying to get me hired, and he didn't hire me. He only hired me for 5 seconds. I mean, man, it's just Holmes.
Well, Hernandez, I have a question. How do you feel about you not getting hired here, but your tag team partner, Homicide, got hired? So what is your opinion on that?
I don't know, man. My brother Homicide, man. We were LAX homes. We were LAX homes. We were part of a good group, tag team, man. But he just left me, and he got signed with TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. Like, he just didn't care about their Hernandez, man. He disrespected Hernandez, man. I'm so pissed off, man. I want to take his money.
Oh my gosh, really? Also, I have a question, Mr. Hernandez. What
What's
do you
that?
think? What happened? What do you think about getting beat by Rhino in 5 seconds?
Oh man. I mean, my whole body hurts a little bit, SA, but man, Rhino, he is just that gore, man. SA is just I mean, I'm a little bruised up, but geez, I mean, he lost the bet with me in an arm wrestling match, man. But it just, I don't know. I mean, Slammiversary was not good for Hernandez, man. Just 5 seconds of being on TNA Wrestling Fan Zone and getting beat up in 5 seconds on Impact Wrestling. Like, what, man? Just disrespect here, man.
And let's go ahead and talk about it since you're here, Hernandez. You had some crazy matches with you in Homicide and TNA Wrestling. So what is your favorite feud? Who do you like? Who was your favorite feud you loved to wrestle in tag team action?
Man, my favorite, man, it was the Team 3D, man. We had that electrifying cage match for the TNA World Tag Team titles, man. They say that was the best feud for us, man. We had our boss Conan, our compadre Conan. Just, man, that was the best match ever for us.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask the big question here. Was the electrified cage really electrified?
Yeah, man. I mean, when I got thrown to that thing, oh my God, did I get a bolt in my hair? No, I don't have no hair. I mean, but I mean, I got a bolt of electricity, man. It was just, oh, it felt so tingly. I had goosebumps all over the place. I mean, Hernandez, his hairs went like poofy, like, man.
Wow. Because I heard rumors it wasn't real.
All those rumors, you can kiss my grande.
Well, you heard it here. So, Hernandez, one more question. Who was your favorite singles feud?
Oh man, I couldn't pick one, man. There was a lot of singles matches, man. They were my favorites. I just don't know, Holmes. I couldn't. There were so great feuds with a lot of great wrestlers, but there wasn't. I can't think of one, man. It's just they were all good.
Ah, well, you never got the TNA World Belt.
No, I didn't get the TNA World Championship, man. I say, but I will get it from Moose one day. He thinks he's the real TNA World Champion. I say, I will get that title from him.
That's going to be a good one if we see one. And what is your thoughts, Sean? You're in Impact Wrestling right now. And what is your thoughts? Are you going to get Rhino back, or what's your goal right now in Impact Wrestling?
Right now, the Impact Wrestling right now, I need to focus on getting that world title, man. That World Heavyweight Championship will be mine, I say. I'm going to beat the living crap out of him. Maybe I'll just go find Hernandez and take those. I'll just go get Homicide and take those Impact World Tag titles from the Machine Guns. I mean,
Hernandez, it was great for you to join us tonight.
Yes, it was. I mean, man, I lasted more than 5 seconds this time. I mean, why wasn't this like this in the day? I mean, why don't they invite me to the NXT and AEW Slam Zone review show? And say, I mean, it could be better for Michael Scarface, man. I shouldn't say that. He's the AEW Slam Zone World Champion. I shouldn't say that because I know he's a very brutal man. He beat Fatback Greasy. I don't hope he doesn't hear about it. He did beat him. I watched the whole show last night. It was from my comfort of my own bed with my pit bull next to me. I was watching that show, and oh my God, Scars took beating with that Fatback Greasy Revolution. Stupid essay. I mean, man,
that's all he ever talks about. You know,
talks about himself, man. I mean, everybody gonna die.
That's right. You know what? I used to say that. You know, Tracy Smothers and my good buddy Tracy Smothers, straight up everybody dies. You know.
Yeah, I need to drink a little of my tequila. Oh, crap. This is WWE Cup. Oh, man, I'm going to get fired from Impact. That's great.
See, I don't get fired because I have an AJ Styles cup, so I can get around that. You know, I can get around it because he's AJ and TNA. You know, AJ TNA. You know.
Yeah, I remember AJ Styles. Man, he was one of my good friends, but he was the best, man.
Well, you know, you and her and the Homicide had a good tag team feud with it. AJ and Daniels.
Yep. AJ and Daniels, SA, those two were the greatest superstars, man. I mean, you got Daniels now in AEW. I'm so happy for him, SA. And you got AJ Styles in the WWE. I heard he's the Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations, SA. I mean, maybe someday I come to WWE, beat you, and call myself the Mexican champion, SA. That's so good.
Mexican champ.
Yeah, the Mexican Intercontinental Champion, SA. Man, I felt bad for whatever his name is. I felt bad for the Mexican people, man. They don't get the titles. They just, ugh.
Wait, so hold on a minute, Hernandez. You're going to crown yourself King of Mexico champion.
Oh, wait, yeah, I could. Oh, wait a second. I know Michael Miner screwed this up. You know what? I'm going to call him right now, right here in front of everybody. I am calling myself the King of Mexican Champion. I say, yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to call myself the King. I think I'm going to go celebrate with some tequila and some grande and some beautiful ladies and just call myself the king of Mexican champion.
Hold on, Hernandez. There's somebody already holds that title. And his name is Double J Jeff Jarrett. He's the king of Mexico.
Oh, man, really? I'm not upset.
I'm sorry to bust your bubble there.
Wait a second. I think I might steal this title. Oh, SA, look at this beauty. Oh, we got. Oh, crap. This is. Yeah, it's okay. Michael Scars let me have it. I mean,
Yeah, they steal.
okay, okay. SA, it's okay. Give me that belt. Okay, sorry. Here you go, SA. Here you go. I'm sorry, nurse. It's okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, you better give me my belt, you idiot. It's okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't want to make him mad. I don't want to make the SA mad. It's okay. It's okay, Scars. It's okay. Every child's like your SA. I'm sorry.
So, Hernandez, you better go and beat Jeff Jarrett to be King of Mexico champ.
I'm going to. I'm going to go find Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, where are you? Where is he? Jeff Jarrett, hello. Are you in here? Hello.
Well, he's going to find Jeff Jarrett, ladies and gentlemen. Hernandez was on the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a night it has been so far at the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. But all I have to say is this, ladies and gentlemen. We go on later tonight. We're going to talk about TNA Slammiversary and the last 2 episodes of Impact. But I got to go. I got a board meeting got to go because I got to leave you as the host, and I'm so sorry. But we got some other special guests in the studio tonight that will be coming at you very soon in the next few minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get going, and I'm going to send it to a commercial right now. Is our social media page for the WWE Slam Zone. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, that's all it is to it. Just check out our social media, because if you don't know when the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone is going to air. So let Eric run that commercial right now. Run it.
This is the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone that Michael Miner told me about just a little while ago. I apologize, is there a mess here? I mean, I got freaking Hernandez trying to take my title. I mean, AEW, although this is your owner of that new channel right there, the Gaming Slam Zone 32. And I want to say welcome back, TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. I mean, as y'all saw at New Year's Resolution, I did beat Fatback Greasy. I beat the Greasy Revolution. He really thinks that he's the champion of the company. Thinks he's calling himself the Greasy Revolution World Champion. Michael Meyer told me a lot about TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. I mean, it feels good to be a champ. I mean, he was the champion of the YouTube champion. He was I think he was he's still podcast champion. I know he really is. Fatback Greasy thinks he wants to face me for the title, which I don't even have it. Miner's got it around here somewhere. I'm not aware, but so I'm here to hear that we're going to talk about Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary. Huh. Oh, I'm here anyway, so we'll wait here for the whoever's coming on. I mean, I got all day. I mean, we could
Keep it hardcore, keep it hardcore, so count your blessings. 5150 ain't nothing to Homicide's the best everyone to test. Ain't nothing to mess with. 100 messages straight from Wyatt. Homicide 187, if it ain't no killer. Stepping over your body like an 18.
Homicide is back! LAX 5150! Ha! I am back! TNA Wrestling Fan Zone, the Latin American Exchange! I've seen my body, I was a little late! Hernandez was here! I wanted to meet Hernandez, but I was a little late! But I'm here! I am here! Because I'm going after the TNA World Title. What? No, it ain't here no more. Woo. I'm going after the YouTube World Heavyweight Championship under TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. Where's it at, Michael? Michael?
I don't even know where the YouTube title is.
Michael, I'm Homicide. Doo-doo! I'm original here. TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. I'm original. I'm back, Michael. Do you remember me?
Yeah, my other friend, Michael Stars.
Right. I don't know. I don't know Michael Stars. I remember Michael Miner. I remember an A-lister. I remember a co-owner. But I don't remember you. I don't remember scars. I don't have scars on me, though. I don't know.
I don't know. I just got a memo of Dean here to say congrats to welcoming back TNA Wrestling Fans. So I didn't know I was going to be interrupted by this guy. Like, I mean, he can come to AEW. I mean, we can get. He's going to need to help Eddie Kingston, his pal. But, anyways,
everybody knows Homicide. I am a former X Division champion. I'm a former TNA Tag Team champion. I am a former YouTube champion. I'm a former Captain Pickin champion. I don't even know. But yeah, I'm everything. I'm champion of the champions. Hold
on a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting word that what? I got to get Hernandez on here.
Oh yeah, Hernandez. Yeah, what's up, Hernandez?
Let me go. Let me go get Hernandez. Hernandez, where are you?
Doo-doo! Hernandez is coming back. Yes, we're gonna be tag team champions. That's right, doo-doo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Homicide is here. I used to be New World Alliance, which I don't know for New World Alliance. I don't know. I have to ask Fatback Greasy.
Homicide SA! Homicide SA, where have you been, man? I've been missing you, dude.
I've been working at the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone, did you?
Oh, man, SA, I mean, you left me behind. I mean, I'm doing a lot of things for myself, man. I mean, I heard you were with Kingston and NWA. You were with Kingston and some other company, but SA, man, missed you.
I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff there, Hernandez. I heard you in Impact Wrestling, and I was like, I don't know if I can make it back there because, I'm getting old. I'm going to retire soon,
Yeah, I heard him. I know, I heard SA.
My back killing me, man. You know that.
Hey, I heard you went for the what's that title? The Game Changer Wrestling World Heavyweight Title Championship match, man.
Yep,
I heard
man.
you went for that title. I mean, that's good.
That's right, dude. I knock them all out. Gringo cutters,
Say we used to knock out freaking teams like those machine guns.
That's
Who else
right.
did we knock out? Did we knock out Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles? You heard they're in WWE now? Well, except Daniels. Daniels is in AEW. I mean, congrats to both of them. I mean, all of these at home. Hey, you Holmes?
That's me, man. Got
Oh, I remember TNA used to do those action figures. I mean, we were like, we were buffed.
Do.
God, blah blah blah. We were LAX Holmes.
That's right, dude. I was like, we were 5150. We were tearing the house down, man, dude.
No, we were taking over TNA. We were with our compadre, Conan I mean, down in Mexico doing the wrestling stuff with Crash.
We were taking it all out. We were taking them all to tag teams, and we were all. I don't want to steal a gimmick from Buddy Matt Hardy, but we were taking all them tag teams out to time and space,
To the multiverse, man.
That's right, man.
Remember when we used to take out that Santana and Ortiz, man? We took the titles. I mean, man, because Conan portrayed us, man. We were with Kingston. We were just the best, man.
We were the best, and then they forced us in that 5150 street fight match, and I was like, that messed my back up, man. That messed my back up, dude.
Yeah, your back was messed up on that part. Oh man,
they ripped the mat up, and it was all the boards in the ring, and it just hot like crap, man. But I'm glad to be back, and finally the return of the TNA right? Man.
I mean, wait, what? Hey, there's something on the phone. Yeah, say. You found Jeff Jarrett in my King of Mexico Championship, right? You found him? Where is he, S.A.? He in the closet? I just looked in the closet, S.A. He's not in there. Oh, is he outside? Oh, let me see. Oh, there's that puto my kid here for that title. Okay, Arnie. Okay, I gotta get off. I gotta go talk to Arnie, Homicide real quick, bro. Yes, Homicide, man. I know. Hey, Conan, hi. Okay. All right, bye. Hi, man. SA, I gotta get going. I found Jeff Jarrett. They just found Jeff Jarrett. I'm gonna go beat him up for the King of Mexico Championship. I was trying to become a champion, but Jeff Jarrett has it. I'm gonna go beat him up. So up later, Holmes. I'm gonna go.
Take care, dude. Yes, Hernandez is in back, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to get going myself because I got other stuff I got to take care of. So, I got to go. Hernandez, I got to see if we're still New World Alliance. Goodbye and good night. See you at the next TNA Wrestling Fan Zone.
Smashed up and turned to ashes. You 2120, I break your leg. Like a 187, keep it hardcore. Homicide, keep it hardcore.
Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Miner. Yeah, you caught me in a bad time. I am the part of the other group, the Gaming Slam Zone 32. If you guys would check out that channel, we will be doing some gaming on that channel very, very soon. So, yeah. Wait, is it Somalian Joe? Oh my God, Somalian Joe! Oh my God, I haven't seen you since since the YouTube days. I mean, where the heck you been? No, don't know where you been. I know. I mean, it changed. Look behind you. I mean, everything's changed. The change to WWE now. Yeah, you missed a lot. You've been missing a lot since you've been to Madagascar Pro Wrestling. Yeah. I mean, you beat up. Let me see. Who did you beat up? You beat up Big Red. I mean, he took his cotton picking championship, which now the Masked Men have. It's like, yep. Yep, I'm really good. Oh, okay, he's getting into fight. No, okay, back good. Just no. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Small Joe, calm down. Okay. The Masked Men aren't here. They're not taking over the show tonight, so it's fine. You're fine. Just, okay. Sorry. Yep, put that over your neck. It's okay. Yep. Rocks. New day. Rocks. New day. Rocks. Oh, wait, no, you, no. Sorry. Rocks. Yep. Somalian rocks. There we go. Somalian Joe rocks. There we go. Somalian Joe rocks. Somalian Joe rocks. Later, Somalian Joe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's leaving, and Somalian Joe there, ladies and gentlemen, from the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. What a great way to have TNA Wrestling Fan Zone back on the map. We have a little bit here. We'll be talking about the pay-per-view of all pay-per-views, Slammiversary 2020. We had some shocking debuts. We had some shocking returns. Oh, Fatback. It's really the Revolution World Champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Greasy Revolution. Cut it, Eric. The Greasy Revolution has debuted in the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. We had some guests tonight. We've had Hernandez. We've had Homicide. We had that stupid hillbilly that thought he would host this show. But none of them can host a show like the Greasy Revolution. Not like Fatback Greasy. So, I see here we also had a special guest tonight by a co-owner, which I don't even know. I heard of him back in the day because I am the King of England champion. I am one of the originals right here at the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. So I had to deal with the co-owner back in the day. I've had to deal with an A-lister. I've had to deal with every one of them.
My name is Michael Miner. I'm the officiator of this TNA Wrestling Fan Zone Return show. I mean, I was just brought on here to talk to the fans and see what their favorite moments from TNA Wrestling Fan Zone.
Well, let me introduce myself. My name is the King of England champion, the Greasy Revolution World's Heavyweight Champion of the world, and me and Scarface does not get along. Okay, we got this big feud we're having at the WWE Slam Zone, but that's next week, and that continues next week because I don't even want to be there. But that's garbage of a show anyway. But I am glad to be back at the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone, the King of England champion, my people of England. I'm the top superstar of England, by the way. Look me up, Michael Miner. Okay, I'm the best. I'm the best ever. Are you a fan of the King of England champion?
I'm a big fan of the United Kingdom. I mean, UK, really good people. The Queen of England. I mean, I heard she gave you a nice title right there. I mean,
That's right.
she put a nice championship around you. Stars is, I don't look over him. But it's fine. I mean, he ain't here. He left the show. So, yeah, I have respects for you. I mean, I even picked you to win the match because I really think you got screwed over in that match. I mean,
thank you.
I know Scars is in here, but the way I seen it, I don't know. There's been rumors that he was backstage paying the mask man to take you out. I don't know. It's not my word, so yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into it. I am going to take a little break for a second. I'm going to let Michael Miner, the host now, take it away and talk a little bit about Slammiversary, and then I'll come back and give my take on some of the matches, and we'll talk about Impact and everything like that. So, Michael, you take it away. I would be back. I got a call. The Queen's calling me right now, so I got to go.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a look at Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary review. I did miss majority of it. Thought it was a good pay-per-view. All right, let's go ahead and get into the big results from last night's show, or from July, when was this? July the 18th. Let's go ahead and look at the matches. We had a open challenge match with the Rascalz, Dez and Wentz. They took on the return of the Motor City Machine Guns. That was really good to see him. Shelley and Chris Sabin. To me, I really thought they were going to TNA. I thought they were going to AEW. I mean, that would have been pretty cool to see some dream matches with them and the Young Bucks, them against FTR. The Lucha Bros, that would have been a good match to see that. The Rascalz issued an open challenge just a few days ago, and then answered by the returning Motor Machine Guns. Shelley holds Dez on the floor while Sabin delivers a running kick from the apron. Ooh, that hurt. The Machine Guns wear down Wentz, showing off their unique double team of offense. Sabin cranks the neck of Wentz, following by a strong forearm by Shelley. Wentz turns the tide and makes the tag to Dez. He launches himself off the back of Sabin to take out Shelley on the apron. Dez sends Wentz soaring through blah 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 blah. The Machine Guns have Dez beat, but Wentz drives Shelley into the pin. To break things up, Sabin and Shelley put Dez away with a dirty bomb to win. Congratulations on the return of Motor City Machine Guns. Congratulations to see them back. Backstage, we see both Tara Valkyrie and Rosemary have separate conversations with John E. Bravo and tell him that they must win the number one contenders knockouts gauntlet tonight. But we have here with us Fatback Greasy. Your thoughts on the return of the Motor City Machine Guns against the Rascalz?
This was like a shocking debut out of nowhere. I mean, it was shocking return. I was like, what? I was like, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, Alex Shelley is back with Chris Sabin. We just seen Alex Shelley with the Kushida in NXT, and now he's back with Sabin, in which this was epic. Epic return, high flying matches. I was shocked when I heard that music. I was like, yes, Motor City Machine Guns is back. Yes, TNA is coming back, baby. So, yes, it's incredible. Motor City Machine Guns, epic match. Glad they came back. Yeah, I love it, Michael. I
Yeah,
love
I did too. I thought it was really good to see them back on. Now we're going to go back. We're going to go into the next match, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship match. We had Moose versus Tommy Dreamer in a old schools match. It's an old, like the old ECW days. Self-proclaimed TNA World Champion Moose is set to defend his title against Tommy Dreamer. Looks like Moose had a makeover with the title with the white strap for the title. I mean, it's really good.
it. We had Moose defeat Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer got the win.
Moose puts Dreamer face first into a pile of thumbtacks. Oof. Moose connects the lights out spear to win. Winner of the match, Moose still the TNA World Champion. I really think he is a true champion of the TNA of the TNA title. Fatback, your thoughts on that match?
It was hard hitting, very hard hitting, hardcore. This is what WWE really needs to come back with, hardcore matches. But TNA, they always had these crazy hardcore matches. Like back in the day when Abyss was taking on like Sting, and then they had this big prison yard match back in the day. It was pretty awesome. But this was bringing back the hardcore style of matches. And I wish there was some kind of like a hardcore title in Impact Wrestling to try to go against the 24/7 title, which that 24/7 title is nothing. Have a 24/7 title hardcore championship like in Impact Wrestling. That would be epic. But in other words, Moose is your winner, retaining the TNA championship, which, a lot of people's not considering the TNA championship a real championship in Impact Wrestling. But my opinion, Michael, is I believe it's a legit title. They're trying to bring the TNA name back in Impact Wrestling. And I just don't care what anybody else says. It's, to me, a legit title, always has been. I'm glad they changed the color of the strap, too. But all in all, there should be, to me, he's giving out invitations. To me, it should only be former TNA champion talent that's won the title before having a shot at this title. But, I mean, we have next week coming up, Moose is taking on Heath Slater. But I don't know if he's going to win it, but I believe Moose retains it here. But to me, I'll tell you my prediction. I don't know if it'll happen, Michael, but I should think James Storm should come back to TNA Wrestling, beat Moose for that title, and be the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. But all in all, I think that would be epic. But, everybody says that's not a legit title, but to me it is.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, Impact Wrestling with the Impact World title, which we will talk about in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match, which was a good match because it had a certain person that this guy knows very well. All right, we're going to go ahead and number one contenders knockouts gauntlet. Real quick, Gia Millers is waiting for a new arrival to Impact, which we already got the spoiler in the beginning with the Good Brothers. Making their way to TNA. We had Tasha Steelz and Kylie Ray start the match. They will compete for 2 minutes. Then the next knockout will enter. Eliminations occur by throwing your opponent over the top rope. This is not kind of the gauntlet match I've seen in the past few years. Most gauntlet matches, you start with two people and then you get pinned. You bring in another.
We had Kylie Ray defeat, eliminated Tyra Valkyrie, winning and becoming the new number one contenders for that Knockouts Championship, which that was pretty good. But what did you think, Michael? What did you think, Michael, at the ending of Kylie Ray being number one contender?
Kylie Ray winning the number one contenders thing. It's really good to see her win it. I really wanted to see what they really do with Kylie Ray. They didn't do much with her in AEW or with WWE. All they did was blue pants, and that was pathetic of a gimmick for her. But yeah, congratulations to Kylie Ray, the #1 contender for the title. I mean, she beat the living crap out of Tyra. I mean, as Heath jumps the guardrail, Raji interrupts, but Heath makes a statement and takes him out. As you guys know, Heath Slater is part of TNA now. It's really good to see him. You got to feed the family. Kids come first. But anyways, we go into the X Division Championship match. Willie Mack versus, this is nobody's favorite, but he's my favorite, Chris Bay. He was a former FSW World Heavyweight Champion. If you guys go watch on Instagram, he's got an Instagram. He does shows a lot of videos from when he was champion. The X Division title is on the line at Slammiversary. Willie hits Bay with a sick neck breaker on the apron. Bay rakes the eyes, followed by the Art of Fitness to become the new X Division champion. I really think putting the title on Chris Bay is the best thing. If I would say if Willie Mack was the NWA NWA national champion, it would have been worked perfectly for him. These two would have gone at it for the national title and give Chris Bay the NWA national championship, which that would have been cool. But thoughts on that one?
Good. Chris Bay, amazing. Chris Bay is, he reminds me of some old school TNA X Division champion back in the day, like Primetime Elite Skipper, like Senshi back in the day, Jerry Lynn, all those guys who helped build the X Division. He is now X Division champion. He reminds me a lot of those guys back in the day. Also, he's like fast, just like AJ back in the day. AJ's the first ever X Division champion. So this was awesome, Michael. Very awesome stuff here. But all in all, Chris Bay, your new X Division champion. I love it.
All right. So then we had Heath reunite with his former tag team partner, Rhino. Scott DeMore confronts Heath and says that since he's not under contract, he cannot be backstage. Scott asks him to leave. Rhino says he will figure things out and asks Keith to show up on Impact this Tuesday. I think he did. So we go in the tag team title match. The North, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander versus Sami Callihan and Ken Shamrock. Shamrock sends Alexander flying with a super belly-to-belly suplex. Shamrock crashes and burns with a dive to the outside. The North puts away with her signature double team finisher to retain, still the champions.
This match was, it was all right. I mean, you had Ken Shamrock. Why is he here? I don't even know. I mean, he's old. I mean, you had the North. I mean, you had Motor City Machine Guns. They came out at the end and challenged the North to a tag title match for Impact the following week, and it was pretty good. But all in all, yeah, the North, they're pretty good champions. But this Ken Shamrock, Sami Callihan,
no, I really don't think they're a good tag team. Jordan Grace versus Diana Perrazzo. Diana locks in the double arm bar, forcing Grace to verbally quit. Diana is the new Knockouts champion. Your thoughts on this one?
It was pretty good. It was shocking to see Donna Perrazzo get the win here, get the championship in that matter. Donna Perrazzo, everybody, she's brand new to Impact Wrestling. She is former NXT superstar, WWE, came from WWE. They never did give her a chance in NXT. And she come on over to Impact Wrestling, TNA, and they're pushing her. They're giving her a big push. It's great for her in Impact Wrestling. I think she'll go far here in Impact Wrestling, TNA. But all in all, yeah, Donna Perrazzo, new Knockouts champion, and she's going to face the winner, Kylie Ray, very soon, because Kylie Ray's #1 contender. But I don't see that happening just yet because somehow Kylie Ray stuck at Rascalz, and it looked like, at this past Impact, which I'll talk about that in a few minutes, Jordan Grace kind of got back at her on that Impact. So, but we'll send it back to Michael on the main event.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we also found out that on Saturday, October 24th, Impact Wrestling returns to pay-per-view with the biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory. I can't wait to see that. I wish they would come back with the Bound for Glory series, because back in the day it was the greatest thing to see, because then you get a number one opportunity at it. All right, we have Ace Austin with Madman Fulton versus Eddie Edwards versus Trey versus Rich Swann, and the return of Eric Young.
What Eric? Hold on. What Eric? That's right. Yeah, we're fixing to talk about your return. Yeah, all right. Michael, yeah, Eric says thank you.
All right, and the return of Eric Young, the world class maniac,
right,
for the 5-way elimination match for the world title. As you guys know, it was stripped from Tessa Blanchard because she was supposed to be part of this, and so was Michael Elgin, but he was suspended to backstage altercation. So Rich Swann throws away his crutches and is revealed as the 4th competitor in the world title main event. Well, that didn't look so good. The match is about to begin when the world-class maniac Eric Young makes his return to Impact Wrestling. This match is a 5-way. I mean, seeing him back in Impact Wrestling was awesome. I wish the fans were there. Then there was been some big cheers. Swann counters a pile driver, attempts to roll up Young for the elimination. Young snaps and brutally attacks Swann with a steel chair, targeting his previous injured leg. Eddie connects Die Hard Flosian to become the new Impact World Champion. Wow, it's good to see Eddie Edwards as the new champion. After the match, Madman Fulton attacks Eddie from behind until the Good Brothers make the save. They join forces with Eddie and lay out Ace with the Magic Killer. Eddie and the Good Boys celebrate in the ring with a few cold ones.
And I don't think Eddie Edwards should have won this match. In my opinion, I'll tell you my scenario of how I would have something would have better happened. But all in all, Eddie Edwards shouldn't have won the title. Eric Young should have won the title, and I'm going to tell you why. My opinion that he should have won the championship. First off, yeah, he took out Swann. Yeah, that might be the first feud for Eric. I don't know where they're going, if they're going with him and Swann first before they go with him and Eddie Edwards for the title first. I don't know where they're going to go. We'll have to find out in the coming weeks. But all in all, this is the way I would have booked it. Eric Young wins the world championship. Then the lights cut off. The lights cut back on. Mask guys come down, beat everybody up. Eric says this is a new era in TNA Impact Wrestling, not no old era anymore. And the mask guys reveal themselves, and then Eric gets on the mic and says, "I am now the president of the 8 new Aces and Eights." That would be the way it should have happened, because they were teasing Aces and Eights. They were teasing it on their YouTube channel. D'Lo Brown would get the band back together. But if they're going to be Aces and Eights ever happening again, it should be new members. Eric should be a part of it as the leader, and it should be like Ace Austin should be in it. That's his gimmick. I mean, he's Ace Austin. He should be in the new Aces and Eights. But to me, that's the way I would have it. But Eddie Edwards, bad call, Michael. Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought Eddie Edwards would have he brought the Aces and Eights back for something else to happen. But as Josh Matthews and Don Callis are signing off, we get a video package of EC3.
Yeah.
Pretty much all we heard is that he's going to come back. He's going to go for the title. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Slammiversary.
My opinion on Slammiversary, I think Slammiversary put Impact Wrestling back on the map. They would have been like up there if they did the Aces and Eights angle, but they didn't. But they are coming back. They had a lot of buzz. They were number one trending on Twitter. They were number one trending in the world on all the news sites. So TNA, I'm glad you're coming back. I'm glad you're, you know, interesting now. But all in all, Michael, great show. I give him Slammiversary an 8 out of 10. Took a little off on that because they dropped the ball on Aces and Eights.
Yeah, I think so too. With the whole, like you said, with D'Lo, and then all of a sudden, just nothing after him. Like seriously,
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into quickly the Impact episodes that happened after Slammiversary, and then we'll talk more about more news and stuff at the next episode of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. So I'm going to shorten this up with the first episode and tell you what the main parts of what happened. We had Rhino and Hernandez. I heard they talked earlier on the show. I heard they talked about it. Rhino got the easy win there, but Eddie Edwards come out. He said that he is going to defend his Impact Championship each and every week on Access TV, and the first opponent is going to be Trey, which happened this past Tuesday. But Eric Young come out and said that he's wanting Edwards for the title, but Eric says that it's going to be on his time when he faces Eddie, not him. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, EY going after that title. And then the next big thing was the Motor City Machine Guns defeat the North to win the TNA or Impact World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions of the World. This was great stuff here. Michael, your thoughts? Motor City Machine Guns get the Impact Championship, World Tag Team Championships for the first time, because this is Impact Wrestling, not TNA Championships. So what's your thoughts on the Motor City Machine Guns becoming new Impact champions?
yeah, it was good to see the Motor City Machine Guns become the Impact World Tag Champions. I really think they should feud with the North for a little bit. You know, maybe go into Bound for Glory and then make it a triple threat match where you put the Good Brothers in that match and be like, you know, have the Good Brothers talking crap, saying, "Oh, yada yada yada. You should have gave us the title shots. We earned it, and yada yada." Something like that. I could see Bound for Glory being Eric Young versus Eddie Edwards for the TNA World Championship or the Impact World title. I can see Motor City Machine Guns taking on the Team of the North and the Good Brothers in a triple threat. They call it a three-way dance kind of deal. The Knockouts Championship, I don't know who they're going to do that with. If they're going to be still doing with Deanna and Jordan Grace.
We're going to move on to the second week that's happened. Impact World Champion Eddie Edwards defends his first ever defense against Trey from the Rascalz, and it was pretty good. You had Eddie Edwards get the win here. Eric comes out at the end trying to get into it with Eddie Edwards. Eddie says, "Come on, let's do it now." Eric says, "Nope. On my time, I'm going to let you know when it's my time to." Eric said, "I will decide your fate, Eddie." So, Michael, big things for Eric Young here. Will he be world champion?
I think so too. I think him and Eddie Edwards will start doing feuds after Bound for Glory to get them to, you know, like stars, because with Eddie Edwards, when he did the whole crazy loony thing that he was doing a while back, which was just garbage, but now if they can repackage him, I think those two have a good feud.
We had Rascalz debut. Rascalz, ladies and gentlemen. I know, Michael, I heard he didn't like this. I heard he wasn't a big fan of this. But to me, I was a big fan of Rascalz. It was great. It kind of reminded me of Big Brother in a way. You know, the reality show Big Brother, but it was pretty good. You have like what, Susie in there, you have the Deaners in there, you have, you know, these two big guys think they're heavy machinery, I guess, and then you had uh, Tommy Dreamer's the host, Tyra Valkyrie's in there, Kylie Ray. It's good stuff, man. And you had, you know, Dreamer says that, you know, everybody's there to win $1 million, and Taria said no. Rosemary said it's not true. And then Rosemary told Tyra to go upstairs. She opened the door, and Abyss showed up. I'm like, oh, wait a second, Abyss? He's WWE. I don't know what happened here, but is he back in Impact Wrestling? Michael, Abyss back?
No, I think that was just a little video kind of dealio. But I really don't think he's coming back.
I don't know, but anyway, we had Tommy Dreamer. You know, they had a fight between who gets the rooms to sleep in, and then Johnny Swinger had this issue with Crazy Steve, and them two might get into it with each other, like fight each other or something. I don't know. Then the Deaners were complaining to who snored first, and then they match time from Tommy Dreamer. They had matches. Alicia Edwards, the ref between the Deaners, and then cousin Jake got the win against Deaner. What's his name? The other Deaner. But anyway, and then, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Deaner was like, I lost, but I get the camper outside. Michael, your thoughts? Rascalz continues next week. I love it.
You can like it all you want. I think it's dumb. I mean, just
Why?
Oh my God. We don't need a Big Brothers kind of show. I mean, it's just I saw bits and pieces. I saw bits and pieces of it. I thought it was just dumb. It's like, no. Granted, yeah, I know you're trying to add more entertainment to the show, but it's just
Come on now, you got to realize Rascalz is a lot better stuff than what the WWE's putting out.
yeah, I can see it in a sense, but they're trying to rip off the other Legends House, where you had the WWE Legends House when they try to do, you know, stuff and yada yada. But just I'll take a check of it next time it's on again. I'll watch it, and if it's boring, I'll just click it off.
Well, we had that, ladies and gentlemen. Then we had Kimberly taking on Knockouts champion Donna Purrazzo. Like I said, Donna Purrazzo got the win here. She didn't get attacked by Jordan Grace. That continues, I guess, because Kylie Ray stuck in Rascalz. Rich Swann gave his medical update and said, oh, it's not good. He told Madison Rain, Josh Mather, it's not good, but he's going to tell everybody this coming week on Impact Wrestling what else is going on with him, but what happened after Eric Young attacked him. Michael, do you think that Rich Swann and Eric's going to have a feud first before Eric goes on to Eddie Edwards?
Yeah, I can see like a small feud before Bound for Glory, and then, you know, have that. Oh, I forgot I had another match, TNA World Title, EC3 versus Moose, because I think that's going to happen too.
There you go. Main event was Reno Scum taking on the Good Brothers. This match was really good. Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson hit the Magic Killer on Reno Scum. And then Ace Austin and Madman Fulton come out at the end. They had a big brawl. They went backstage, had a big fight, went outside. You had Gallows attack Fulton. Fulton went into hit the cameraman and then went off the air. This was great. Good Brothers. Are they going to be? They're going to have a good push here, Michael. I see them winning the tag titles very soon, but not soon enough.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's going to be the Good Brothers versus Madman Fulton and Ace Austin going into Bound for Glory kind of deal. They'll have like a false count anywhere kind of match.
Who is going to take out EC3's narrative? Because EC3 said he don't want to go from his past; he wants to go forward. So, what do you think on his narrative?
Well, right now, I think his narrative looks like he's more on Moose with the TNA World Title thing because Moose keeps saying that he's the best TNA champion. That he says that he can beat any former champion. So I'm thinking it's going to be a feud going into Bound for Glory and have them two go at it for the title. Then you have EC3 taking the title, just dropping it in the water and saying, the past is gone. I'm moving on to the future. I'm going after the Impact World title and go from there kind of deal because it's good to see Moose as the champion, but right now he should just drop it.
Yeah.
Because we have one world title. We don't need two.
Yeah. And Moose is, next coming week, he's going to defend the title against Heath Slater. And they saying they doing this storyline with Slater saying, oh, you get a roster spot if you beat him, and if you're not, you're out of here. He's already signed. Why are they doing this?
I don't know.
And don't forget, we have that next week. But your thoughts on also the debut of Brian Myers? What's your thoughts on him in Impact Wrestling?
Oh my God, I can't wait to see Brian Myers on Impact Wrestling. I mean, he's done a lot of things. He's created Creative Pro Wrestling down in New Jersey. They got their own TV thing now, Creative Pro TV kind of deal now. But yeah, I mean, him and Matt Carbona have that podcast thing with action figures. I love what they're doing with. Can't wait to see Brian make his debut.
It's going to be epic. I can't wait for that as well.
Which to me, I do agree with you, Fatback. I think they should have had Matt Cardona come on Impact Wrestling and tag with Brian Myers, but now he's pretty much with AEW. So yeah,
I was like, we could have had some great dream matches with them two versus the North versus the Machine Guns. It would have been great. I think Matt Cardona would have had a good push with Hawkins wrestling. I don't know what they're going to do with him in AEW. I guess they're going to have him team with Cody. But all in all, I think that was a bad call, bad decision by him. I mean, yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that was everything, all of up to date on your Impact Wrestling news right here at the TNA return of the TNA Wrestling Fans On. We're going to have some updates, and I will give some updates in a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and let Michael Miner go ahead and give his updates on his upcoming announcements, his upcoming channel, and all he has to say. I know he has announced it on the NXT show, but go ahead, Michael, if you got any new updates.
Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, any new updates you can see right there. I'm going to be changing the channel name. If you guys saw the YouTube banner that I just put up on my channel, hope you guys go check that out. Updates. Apparently, my heart told me no. I'm going to keep the gaming channel running. I'm going to still keep it running. But I'm going to do a reaction kind of show where I do a reaction of my old gaming videos and such and such, and I'll do that kind of deal. So I will do a reaction series going into that. I might be doing a channel spotlight coming up pretty soon for my channel, not the gaming channel, but this channel right here. So get ready for that. It's gonna be pretty cool to see that. Big updates. I think that's about it. I was downloading the videos and I'm like, why don't I just keep them on the channel and then, do a reaction to it, watch the video, let you guys see the video with me. They can't give me for copyrights because that video is mine, so they can't give me for copyright claims. So, yeah, try me, but you can't. But yeah, I mean, hope you guys watch those coming up soon. Hopefully in October. So yeah, get ready for that. So go ahead and bring Fatback back on, and I think that's about it for my updates.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is great, Michael. But all in all, I'm going to keep you on the screen for my updates. I have a big update here for a very special review series coming to the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. It's going to be the Asylum series. We will be reviewing each and every episode of the Asylum back in the TNA weekly pay-per-view series. That's going to be epic. We're going to start that very soon, probably in about 2 weeks or so. We will have that started, and we will continue all the way through those 3 years. I know it's a lot of episodes, but we'll get through it. It'll be an epic series that you do not want to miss right here at the return of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. But that's a good brand new update right here. Fresh breaking news from Fatback Greasy. The TNA Wrestling Fan Zone will also be reviewing TNA Victory Road 2007. That's coming up as well. We will also be reviewing each and every try to impact each and every week. That's going to happen. We'll talk about Bound for Glory. We'll be talking about recent stuff happening in Impact Wrestling. It's all back here at the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. It's back, and we're glad to be back. So all I have to say is, Michael, are you glad that the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone is back?
Yeah, I'm glad it's back. Are you glad, Orioles? No, you weren't around when we did that. You weren't thought of yet. So no, you weren't thought of yet. So yeah, it's good to see that back. I mean, it was good to see some surprise guests. I mean, holy cow! I mean, A-lister wasn't there because apparently he had a movie to do. So,
but all I have to say is, Michael Miner, you better tell Mr. Scarface, because I know you're friends with him, okay? So you tell Scarface that at Revolution in September, this is staying with me, okay? The Greasy Revolution United Kingdom Championship is staying with me, and I'm going to beat that stupid Scarface for the podcast championship. That's all I have to say.
My podcast? Like what? No, this title cannot be on the line. Oh my god, I'm having a talk with Scars. This title is not supposed to be on the line. This title's a replica for my accomplishments. Scars, I am suing you for taking my title and putting it on the line at Revolution. God, you want to see Scars? I will beat the crap out of you. God, that was my beauty.
I don't care. He put it on the line. He put it on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. I just have word. Hernandez is the new King of Mexico champion. He found Jeff Jarrett in a parking lot at Walmart. Like, what? At Walmart? He found Jeff Jarrett, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, Hernandez found Jeff Jarrett, and he beat the crap out of him. Apparently, he's laying on the ground. What? He's in jail right now with the King of Mexico championship. Oh my God! I know. I'll get his lawyer. I mean, geez. Wait, what? He escaped? He's here? No. Oh, come on. No. Give me the camera, F.A. Give me the camera. Yeah, I need.
What the crap is this crap? What the crap? What the crap?
Fatback Greasy? Essay.
The King of Champion.
Oh yeah, I remember. You were the King of England champion. You were the best King of England champion. But I'm trying not to be here too long. I got woo. Oh crap! The cops are here. I can't. No, I can't hide in the closet. I can hide in front of this kid cat. Yeah, I'll hide in front of this kid cat. No, this cat's not gonna help me. Yeah.
Why are you stealing this cat?
Crap! I gotta find where to hide.
Eric,
Freeze! FBI! Freeze!
Eric,
Okay, I see. I'm sorry.
what the crap? Eric, get him off. What the crap? What is going on around here? This is TNA Wrestling Fan Zone, the Greasy Revolution champion, and that's all I have to say about it. So, Michael Miner, you tell Michael Scars, I don't care about what's going on with Hernandez, but you tell Michael Scars, I will see him next week at the NXT review, and I have to review that garbage. But Revolution, it is over for anybody that wants to take out Greasy Revolution because I am the champion. So, any updates before we go about Hernandez?
No, ladies and gentlemen, apparently the cops are taking them away, ladies and gentlemen. They're leaving the bedroom. Okay, Hernandez, I'll get your lawyer. Please help me, I say. I didn't do it on accident, I say. Please call my lawyer. Okay, I will call your lawyer. It's okay. Just go.
Well, Eric, we have ran out of time. Sorry, folks. We will see everyone on the next TNA Wrestling Fan Zone episode that will return very soon. But thank you for everyone who tuned in tonight. Thank you for everyone for a successful return of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. I am Fatback Greasy. I am the Greasy Revolution World's Heavyweight Champion of the world. That is Michael Miner of the Gaming Slam Zone 32, the owner. But we'll see everyone next week, hopefully, for the next episode of TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. So, ladies and gentlemen, Eric, can you get the announcer lady to take it off? All right. Thank you, Eric. Play my music as well. I am out, and go out with the outro. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for watching the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. Stay tuned next week for more fun, action, entertainment. Brought to you by GTN Productions. Be breezy.
Fortune 4. Fortune 4. Fortune 4, we about to change some things. We about to change some things. Fortune 4. Fortune 4, we about to change some things. We about to change some things. The in-ring show, it ain't no act. Fortune 4, bringing on the bitch slap. From the way we dress, the way we roll, the fast cars, pretty girls, and lots of dough. From the stage to the